Yeah, thank you very much. Today, for the past 2 days, we've been discussing AI and how AI helps us to be efficient and effective. We have done quite a few on the list. We have done AI for business. We have done AI for just a few minutes. We have done AI for military. We have done for actress. We've done for journalists. We've also done for politics, religious organizations, healthcare workers, public service workers, hospitality. And everybody has an interesting aspect where you can actually include this AI in your work so that you're able to get the efficiency and the effectiveness that you want. So today, for morning, we've done for bloggers, for policymakers, for NGOs and cooperatives, and then also for logistics and procurement. So actually, the series is breaking down all the things that you need to understand about how AI influences every minute aspect of our lives. So today I am Juliet Kojode. I am going to talk about AI for influencers and celebrities. I am an AI activist. I'm a nurse consultant by profession, but I do a lot of digital tools. I have masters in digital learning, how to teach people online. I'm a doctorate student for now, so I'm just trying to actually help people understand how they can be efficient. And AI series is one of the places where we can share and discuss some of these things. So today, just indulge me some few minutes of your time for me to go through AI for influencers and celebrities. Myself, I don't call myself a celebrity, but I call myself an influencer a bit because um, I am on some of the social media handles and I use that to enhance some of the things that I do, even though I don't want to be that popular, but whatever I need to address is what I use it to address for. So let's move on. So some of the things we'll look at today, understanding the role of AI in influencer marketing, also leveraging AI for audience analysis and strategy engagement, AI driven content creation and personalization for celebrities. We'll also look at the AI tools for influencers and celebrity brand collaboration. And then obviously the ethical consideration and then the future trends. So what this series is going to do is to open up our minds on what we can do with AI. You may not get everything here, but obviously the subsequent series will be talking about specific things that will help us to get the work done. So let's look at AI for understanding the role of AI in influencing marketing. So anybody who is an influencer knows that getting your content out there, you need to push it a bit for people to know your content. The engagement helps you in subscription, and subscription helps you in gaining whether insights or gaining money or gaining whatever it is. So you need the marketing. So one of the things that AI can do to help you is enhancing audience target. So we know that we all thrive on audience. When you are an influencer or celebrity, you strive on the number of people or the number of followers you
I'm
have.
not Vando.
Hello, is somebody saying something? So you strive on the number of followers you have. So one of the things AI can do for you is the enhancing the audience targets. That's what can do for you. So one is utilizing the advanced data analysis. So now most of the Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Snapchat, these people give you data analysis. They give you the insights. They give you how many people saw, how many people, even LinkedIn will tell you how many search for you and all that and what they were searching for. And some of these things will help you in your content generation and knowing how much audience you have. And so you can use some of the AI tools to do that job. Personalizing content creation. So now on TikTok, we have the creator insights. So when you get whatever it is that people want, and you want to create around that region, you can go to some of the tools, ChatGTP and all that, to help you with the catchy a catchy phrase, something that would make you sell, and then you can create a story around it. I mean, some AI tools will actually give you an ideas to add up together to make it a bit catchy so that you can engage audience. So we can actually do some people also do videos with some of the AI tools, and these help you to engage your audience better. I mean, it gives you the opportunity to do videos that are more engaging because they suggest to you some of the things that you need to add in your video in order for you to get it selling. So we have AI tools for that. And then we have optimizing advert placement strategies. So some of the influencers have some um collaboration with either musicians or actors or adverts, brands, and all that. So you can maximize your impact and your reach with some of the AI tools. And you can also be effective on the platform so that it doesn't create disturbances on your content. So it is also a place where you can utilize AI so that you get it quite well. So, streamlining your content creation, I said that generating a data driven content idea is one of the things that we do now. You don't just get up and create content. You look at the insights, the creator insights, search insights, and then you see what people are looking for. As soon as there is a problem and you create something as a solution for it, and you get people actually following you, that is of relevance, ensuring that it is appealing. And so when you get that insight, it helps you create so that you don't just create just anything and just get disappointed, because creativity is quite expensive. And if you want to create something, it takes a lot of your time, it takes a lot of your mind, it takes a lot of thinking, and it takes a lot of deliberations before you're able to create something. So once you know what people want, creating it will, in fact, that is enough energy to help you create so that you are able to satisfy a group of people, or you are able to solve a problem, or you are able to catch the interest of people on social media. And so we also have automating post schedules and then publishing. So those of us who are more of influencers, maybe every week you want to post something on a particular topic. I mean, you can actually do the videos in bits and tell when it should be posted, or automize it. So that is one thing that the AI tools can help you do. When it's time, it will just prompt you that it's time. Can I post, or should it be posted already? Something like that, so that you have time for yourself. Because being an influencer and every time being on internet, you have to get time for yourself. And then improving content quality and consistency. The AI helps us to check the AI tools will help you to check the consistency and also the quality. Some of the videos that people do, you all attest to me that some of the quality is not too good. But if you are able to use some of these AI tools, at least it will do assessment for you. In my previous lectures, I was just telling people that when you do when you create anything from AI, we have tools that actually edit it for you, tools that you can pass it to for it to pass the standard video or the standard text or the standard work that you want to do. So once you look out for the creators, you have to also look out for the editors or the ones that gives you idea of whether you are doing it well or you are not doing it well. It's okay that a creator will create it for you and you think that is all right, but you also need the editors to edit a bit so that we are all on the same page, and then you are of a certain quality. And so we also have measuring campaign effectiveness. So some of us use a bit of campaigns to um, do our influencer work. So analyzing performance metric in real time. I mean, it gives you real time. One of the things about AI is the results, the real time results. I mean, not only for influencers, but for other um, professionals, real time results is important for you to either do a conversion, or you actually measure the sentiments of the audience, so that you actually do what's the name, a cleanup campaign, because sometimes some of your content will cause a lot of displeasure amongst your audience. Then you can know when to do the damage controls, so that you still keep your audience with the numbers that you have. Because I told you already, influencers and celebrities thrive on numbers. We also have predicting the future trends and campaign success. You can, as a marketer, some of the times you want to predict the weather in the market and see whether it is worth the stress that you want to go out for. You can use an AI tool to check some of these predictive issues, because AI is supposed to do prediction. It's supposed to help you to analyze your data and give you prediction into the future. That is what AI, one aspect of AI that intrigues me. So once you can get this kind of insights and forecast the upcoming trends, you are also able to know exactly how to manage the trends, so that we are not shocked, or it doesn't come as a surprise to us. Now, identifying influencer return on investment and impact is one of the things that any influencer is expecting. Once you input something or you put your creativity out there, the next thing you are looking for is the contribution to your brand awareness, your sales, and then your return on investment. Because even though you are sitting in your room and you are creating a content, it's an investment you are doing. So you need the returns on your investment. And AI can also help you to measure that as an influencer, and the impact you have on the audience. So yes, some people are doing things for free, but at the end of the day, they should get some return on investment. So let's look at leveraging AI on audience analysis and engagement strategies. So I said before, AI is more of a predictive a tool. And so because of that, leveraging on the advanced AI algorithm, so you have algorithm, like step to step things that you need to do to analyze the behaviors of your audience. And then you can do your audience preference, and then you can do your target content creation. And this one, once you understand your audience, you can actually do better content. And then enhancing engagement through the insight. So I spoke about this, that even for Facebook and for um, TikTok and all that, it gives you all this on the dashboard. It helps you to, some people do not even um, look at that, but it helps you to create more content, craft your engagement strategies very well. And so once you have that, we need to take advantage of those kind of things available to us. Optimizing content based on AI recommendations. So I told you already, once you put into the tool and it's giving you a recommendation, you can look at it and gear your energy towards that. So automating audience engagement processes is another thing that AI can do to help you. So we have chat boxes where we do personal interaction with engagement. So on maybe Facebook or on Twitter or on TikTok, you see that we engage our clients through the chats in chat box. Some people have added some AI tools to it. So sometimes it's for premium, sometimes it's for free, where it can answer some of the normal questions for you. And then you can be a form of engagement, because one of the things that people are looking out for is to how to engage the content creator. So if you're an influencer, obviously you have 4,000 or 40,000 or how many followers, you cannot engage everybody. So AI can actually help you to solve that engagement problems. So predictive content recommendation system and automated content schedule optimization is another way to do engagement processes. Because remember that for us, That is where our deliberate comes from. That is the audience. And so measuring the impact and refining the strategies with AI is also a way of doing more engagements and getting more followers. Your impact in what you are doing, what impact are you creating for people? So AI powered performance analysis and testing the content optimization, and so dynamic audience segmentation. So once you are able to see behaviors, trends, you're able to see interest, you can actually group your target audience or you group your content to address certain group of people at certain times, so that you are able to maintain everybody on your who follows you, because it's very important to know what they actually want, because some people won't follow you just because you are creating some content that they are not appreciative of. So once you have an idea of maybe 3 or 4 topics or contents that goes viral and people are interested in, you actually do those contents to address these kind of people. So AI driven content creation and personalization for celebrities is almost the same as the influencers, but what it is that it enhances a personal brand. AI driven content strategies, and we also look at dynamic content creation and then real time audience insight. So interactive AI experiences, that was, we use filters, we use avatars, we use a lot of things to engage our people. It is engagement and interaction. Once we have done that for influencers, it's almost the same like celebrities. But for celebrities, the individual user preference and behavior is one of the things that they have to look out for, because celebrities do a lot of work in addition to their normal day-to-day activities, and they influence a lot of people on the space. So you have to actually look well at your individual preferences and behaviors, and also look at the audience engagement. We all know that data is one of the things that we strive on right now. And so the insights, the content's performance, and then the content optimization will help us to generate a lot of things. So AI tools for influencers and celebrity brand collaboration. Um, Maximizing the brand impact is one of our goals, because once you are doing this kind of work, the impact is very, very important. So one AI tool analyzes audience demographic and engagement, optimizing content strategy with brand values, target audience and aligns with brand values. We also look at predicting campaign success, historic data, market trends. And so you send an AI to check market trends and also bring you the data that existed already. And so you send source data on maybe one brand that looks like yours that you want to what's the name, take out. So you just try as much as possible to census historic data and use it to predict the rest of the data, and the AI tool can do that for you easily. And then measuring brand left, so quantifying the impact of influencers and celebrity collaboration on brand awareness and consumer protection through AI metrics. I said before, the metric is very important to us, the measurement, because that will help us to determine how our brand will be moving. So engaging audience is, I've spoke about this in my previous influencers. You can't leave your audience out at any time. So let's look at streamlining collaboration workflow. So workflow deals with the contract negotiations and the contract management. Most of us influencers, when we get contracts, it's quite difficult for you to be able to understand it, but the AI can facilitate that for you. And sometimes you'd be doing something that is interesting to a company, they look at it on the brand and they can actually see that on the space, the digital space, and you'll be contacted. So you can get an automated contract negotiations, and you can look at it and then it will move you forward. Con- content rescheduling and content scheduling optimization is also one of the things that the AI tools can help us with our workflow. I told you already, if you are an influencer, maybe you do other works, maybe that's the main thing you do, whatever it is, you have a lot of followers. So scheduling the content would be quite helpful with your peak audience engagement time. So there are some people who have time to look at what time people are online, but the AI tool can actually get you an understanding of in the metrics or in the graph how what time people are online, what time people are at their low side, what time people come, and what specific time people come online for you to do a live. All these things are things added to our brand so that we are able to see this and then work efficiently. We also have the legal compliance monitoring. For AI tools, it can also assist you in monitoring legal compliance aspects. I mean, it can help you to understand what is it that is required of you. That is the responsibility of using AI tools. So in all your collaborations, we have an AI tool that can also help you to see the legal side so that you are not you comply, so that you don't get any problems with that. So performance-based payment models are also things that are there nowadays. People earn money through PayPal, people earn money through a lot of places for being online. So you can actually look at models compensated for influencers using AI tools. So ensuring authenticity and transparency is another one. So fake engagement is one of the challenges we have. Um, Fake identity. I have a story of a doctor who looked like a female, so created a TikTok page for a female, and surprisingly, he actually got a lot of likes from guys, and he was engaging them, but it was fake. So how do you see and filter and detect some of these things? And so we have an AI tool that does that. So I told you, once you have the creation, you have the ones that could detect the fake. Transparency in sponsored content. And so there are some people who utilize the AI for transparency disclosure. So, for your information, most of the AI tools are for specific things. If you want to create videos, we have AI for videos. If you want to create content, you have AI for content. If you want transparency, you have AI for that. So, it's all the fact that you have to educate yourself on what you want at whatever time so that you are able to use it for your benefit. So ethical AI usage guidelines is also there, because once we are using a machine or we are using a tool, there is a human aspect. So you have to make sure that you are being responsible for maintaining the integrity and transparency of the ethical considerations of using the AI. So we need to be responsible for that as human beings. And that is where we as human beings are so important. The AI cannot come and take all our jobs, but they can help us be efficient, because um we have the myth in the system that is talking about the AI is taking our jobs, the AI is taking our job, but it's creating other jobs that we can actually educate ourselves to do. So we have audience segment analysis, and that is what I spoke about previously. It will segment the audience so that you can adjust your strategy for authenticity. So innovative campaigns, performance tracking. Those of us who do monitoring and evaluation, we are very particular about this, because once we input something, we have to track it and see whether we are actually doing well. So AI tools for in-depth analysis for campaign performances. So once you put something out, you should find a way of tracking it for future strategies. And then we have predictive trend forecasting. We have cross platform performance management, and we also have adaptive campaign adjustments. So these are things that the AI tools can help us with in our campaign, and these are innovative things, so that anywhere you need to adjust, you can adjust it quite well. And then when you do that, you realize that you get more audience. So we are looking at ethical considerations in the use of AI. Ethics is very important here. One is authenticity of content. Somebody will tell you we don't like AI generated content. We don't like AI generated videos. What do you like? So at the end of the day, once we put in an AI generated content, you have to personalize the brand and the value to maintain the authenticity. You can't just copy and paste. You should be able to edit it and humanize it. That's how we call it. You humanize it a bit so that it can actually address whatever you have to address. Because we need to also win the trust of our audience to let them know that we are doing authentic content creation. We also have transparency in AI implementation. It's crucial for influencers to disclose that AI in the content creation to maintain transparency. If you accept or you disclose that you use some AI tools to generate portions of your content, is allowed because you use that. As I was telling my previous audience, you cannot get up and reference an AI, but you can reference the human being who used the AI tool and acknowledge the AI usage in order to produce your content. So let's look at how the future looks like. The future looks bright. I mean, somebody told me that if you don't see the brightness of the future, you can put on your lamp. I mean, put on your lamp to add to the light. And so the future is quite bright. And one is AI role in content creation. We are now using AI powered tools to revolutionize the content creation that we do. And sometimes you sit down and you cannot actually generate a nice, catchy topic. You get to an AI to help you to get a topic for your content. Number two, personalized content recommendations. And so user engagement and loyalty will be at our advantage. And so you are able to use the user preference to provide the content. Now we have virtual influencers and avatars. Avatars are human beings that are used for videos, and you can personalize your avatars. You can actually use avatars that looks like somebody you want. um we have so many types of avatars in the system right now. Virtual influencers, but they are not human, so you have to make it in such a way that you get whatever you want to once you are generating from these avatars. And because some human beings don't have the time to sit down and do videos, so you can use the avatars to do the videos for the meantime. And we also have real-time trend analysis, and that is also good for the market. And once we understand the trending, and you are able to provide the interest, address the interest of your audience, you are able to change the dynamics of the market to your advantage. So these are some of the things that we see as the future of AI. So the AI impact on audience in the future, the audience will be more demanding. I know that right now people are even demanding so many other things by watching more and subscribing more to some channels than other channels. And so the audience targets is what the future looks for. Interactive AI driven experiences, emotional analysis for content optimization, then AI powered influencer collaborations. So you either collaborate with an avatar, collaborate with the ideal partner based on the demographics of your audience. I mean, and then engagement metrics. So you can look at that and then collaborate with whoever you want to collaborate with to enhance your audience. We also have the AI role in performance analysis. So now whatever you do out there will be analyzed. So audience sentiments, um, we have the predictive performances, and we have the content optimization, and then we have the comparative analysis. Even now, when you check your Facebook or your um Twitter or your TikTok, or that when you even post, uh, after the views, they give you insights of how many minutes people watch your videos, whether it was just a click and pass, whether it was in some of the comments, they give the analysis of what comment came and what the sentiment of the people are, so that next time you are doing another video, you are actually mindful of what you do. So we have things like this, and I'm sure in the future it will be more improved. Even though some have added an improved version, I'm sure still the very strong AI will bring something of more creativity. So let's get together to actually look at the ways we can learn some of these tools to help us to get our work done. So we have ethical considerations in adapting AI, and this is across board. We have the data privacy and AI ethics. We have the transparency in AI generated content, the fact that you have to be very authentic, and also get the trust of the audience, and guarding against biasness, because we use algorithms. So you have to make sure that you are fair in all that you are doing. And then regulatory compliance. I mean, some countries have started addressing the regulatory compliance in the use of AI applications. But very soon, I'm sure the way cybersecurity have got a regulatory body, will still get an AI regulatory body like that. We are just looking out for it in Ghana. But people's content are AI content, or applications are being regulated elsewhere, so that you do not do anything funny and follow the standards practice. So we have a future of AI driven influencer marketing, and so influencer matching, hyper personalized influencer campaigns, AI enhanced brand influencer partnership. And so it can suggest to you who you can partner with, how you can partner, and forecast your strengths, your trends for you. So these are things that you have to look out for in the near future. Hello, please, can you hear me? I think I went out a
Yeah,
bit.
yeah. You went out a bit, but now it's in.
Exactly. So I just ended my slide. I wanted us to engage more those who have what's the name, uh social media accounts, those who are um using some of these AI tools. If you can share some of your experiences, if you have any comments, if you have any thing to share, you can actually share it now, because we are all here to learn together. I mean, the AI space is quite broad. I know some people use other tools that are quite interesting. And so I pause here for questions. You can actually share your insights, and also um, share information. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, I don't see any question in the chat. I mean, in the chat room, I don't see any question. Um, I don't know whether Gloria is on the call, or anybody who has something to say. I don't know whether I cannot see well, but I don't see any question in the chat. So if anybody has any contribution or anything to share, that's okay. We are up for it.
Yeah, thank you, Juliet, for this section. Uh, so inspiring. It's clear that I mean everybody is not trying to be a celebrity. So, I mean, uh, we have people who, you know, out of being a bloggers and then became celebrities. So the question actually was, I think somebody was asking who is a celebrity, who actually is a celebrity. I mean, and somebody is trying to define a who, somebody who is popular, who, uh, I mean, the debate about who is a popular person is also something else to talk about. Is the issue about when they went to court and they were saying that celebrities are not supposed to um, do an advert for alcohol companies and stuff like that, and the debate about who is a celebrities and defining who a celebrities is became so much of a problem in the conversation. So yes, we're doing this so that people know their rights, people know how well they can prepare themselves for the future as they moved on as celebrities. So thank you so much for this insight as well.